Just fucking with you. Dig Daddy out here in the shed, bringing you another episode of BSing in the Shed. What is going on, everybody? I saw the comment, if will I have audio tonight, and I couldn't help. I couldn't pass that up. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I hope the weekend treated you. Holy shit, that's a big ass spider. Hold on. There's a behemoth that must be dealt with. Little super glue to the nose. And I'll find him stuck to something later. That was scary. The thing was like that big, man. But really, can everybody hear me all right? Is my audio okay? I have the wind going here because I'm 3D printing behind me. If you read the title of the stream after I changed it, you would know that tonight we're going to be talking about that a little bit, because it's kind of hard not to. You look behind me. You look behind me, and there's some things that have changed. Things that are missing. Well, no, but I don't want some big ass spider. You don't understand, man. That spider was easily as big around as this thing. And it just moseyed its ass up the wall like it owned the place. And honestly, what I think that sat with me the worst about it is just how brazenly he did it. Like he pays rent or some shit. Like, nah, I don't think so. Get your ass out of here. You're not welcome. It's not that I'm scared. I don't have any patience for that shit. Did you? Did you see it before? It was a big freaking spider. I thought you were just screwing around. Like, this is a big spider for here. This is what I'd expect. I'm not freaking out. I'm not like, oh my god, it's a freaking Godzilla. Nothing like that. It's just a big spider. And well, it wasn't bothering me. I just don't like seeing it out of the corner of my eyes. Irritably, you know? But now I have to look for a super glued carcass somewhere. Unless he works it out and figures out how to get out of that. We'll see. Good luck to him, you know? Anyway. Right? It was looking for the frog. It's like, I heard there was some food in here. I heard you can get fed. Oh, I should have captured it and made it my new pet. Damn it, missed opportunities. Anyways. Hello to everybody. I'm glad you're all here. This weekend for me was busy. I apologize I didn't get a video out. I didn't get a chance to get out to the river like I had hoped I would have been able to. My plan was absolutely to take the new high banker out, to go out there, and do the thing. But man, some days when I wake up, I got this horrible headache. My body's just like old. And I'm old. I'm getting old is what it is. And that's what it feels like to be at the end of life and be dying. You know, your body's like, oh, fuck, all the shit you put me through when you were younger, you're going to pay for it today. And so I didn't get out to the river. I had many other things I needed to do. I really needed to get done stuff here in the shed that was not necessarily prospecting related. So we'll rewind the story a little bit. My 3D printer is down. My 3D printer shat itself, and it's going to take a lot of work to get it back working again, to even get it to a point where I can disassemble it and just replace parts. It went really, really south. And so I decided to go ahead and get a new 3D printer. Like, I use a 3D printer to sell toolbox sluices because I print the little headers and I print the little classifiers. Unfortunately, I'm out of classifiers, out of new classifiers, so I can't sell the one toolbox sluice that I have ready to go. And so I got to that point where I'm just like, well, I need to do something. So I decided, all right, let's get a new 3D printer. We'll sort out the old printer later. And what winds up happening, I get the new printer. It's a resin printer. I figured, let's give that a try. Maybe it'll be better. So I got it. And it's a lot more effort to set up a resin printer than it is to set up a normal filament-based printer. Resin printers use UV curing resin, which if you've ever played with UV curing resin, it stinks to high hell. It's a very noxious fume. It's a toxic fume. If you smell it, you're going to get really lightheaded and get yourself a really bad headache. It could cause respiratory burns and shit like that. But that's what the 3D printer uses, the resin one. So in addition to getting the 3D printer and needing to put it somewhere, I decided, all right, well, I'll put it out here in the shed. I'll get a little vent. And so the vent became its own project. So now there's a vent that goes through the wall to the outside. There's a cap on it, so no little animals can get inside. And so there's that. So I had to do that. In the process, I needed to make space, and I really didn't have anywhere to put space. But I needed to put a top on this shelf that I'm using so that everything would be level. And so that started the project of needing to put something upstairs to make more storage. And so I thought, well, if I got to go to Home Depot, I might as well get more stuff so I can, more than what I need, so I can do other projects. Just like thinking up these projects. I do need a bigger shed. I do need a bigger shed, Ed. You're right. I need more space. That's all there is to it. Even this much bigger than the last shed is a lot bigger than the last shed. I'm finding that I could use another 20 feet of shed just for all the crap that I want to actually set up. I want to have a lapidary set up over here, a 3D printing setup over there, the panning station over here. Not just the sluice box, but a legit panning station. I'd love to have all that stuff set up all the time. I would totally wind up having mosquitoes. It would suck. But before the mosquitoes got here, it'd be the coolest shit ever. I'm sure I could put something in the water to keep mosquitoes away, though. Maybe just some jet dry would do it. Either way, rolling back to the reality story, I do need a bigger shed. But, so I'm shuffling stuff around and I decide I'm going to make the loft into space. Well, the loft has these panels. The loft has these panels that I put up for insulation last winter. Or maybe it was last summer, I don't remember. But it was to keep this area more climate controlled and not worry about what's up there. But I didn't want to use the top of those as storage, so then I decided, okay, well, I'll use the extra wood from the particle board that I get for this thing, and we'll make a deck up there. And that was a different project. It was like one project ran me right into the need to complete another project, which ran me into the need to do another project just so that I can get the first project done, which was really just to set up the 3D printer. After all those projects were done, I made a paper towel holder. Because why not? But then I was finally able to actually set up the 3D printer and put it to work and test it out. And man, let me tell you, it has been a catastrophe every single time. I'm really questioning my decision to go with resin. I feel like I should have just bought another filament printer and I like the idea of having it set up out here. Yeah, the paper towel holder is really the most impressive thing that I got done. And it was the easiest thing. Just some PVC and 2 chopped off 2x4s and a couple metal brackets that I was going to use once upon a time. Never used them, and they've been sitting in a bucket ever since. So it worked out great. Yeah, like it was so many projects, I actually had to change the battery on my impact drill or driver. It's been a minute, but luckily I always have pack charging up there. Got all Ryobi stuff, so I always got to have a battery charging. Otherwise, it would just suck. Plus, I think you're supposed to leave them charged. You're not supposed to store them uncharged. I don't have that kind of motivation. That's the thing. I'm a very lazy-ish person. I like to just do what I want to do and not have to... Oh, shit. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Oh, you're awesome. So anyways, I'm really a lazy person. I just get myself down these rabbit holes where I have to do a bunch of stuff. And I get to a point where it's like, well, this needs to get done. Because I can't do the things that I want to do until those are done. And so I got to that point, and so it was just a mad dash to get all of it done. And so that was Saturday. And Sunday, to be frank. So Saturday, I got the 3D printer. It got delivered. Actually, no. Friday it got delivered, or maybe it was Thursday. I think it doesn't matter. It got delivered, and I started setting it up after I did all this work. Dripping sweat. I'm proud of myself. I got a little tent, a little grow tent. It's not really a grow tent, but it is a grow tent. I got this little grow tent for the 3D printer so I can vent the fumes out of because I don't want the fumes building up in here. The thing I don't want to happen is me 3D printing something, go inside, come outside, and just get hit with a face full of resiny air and just coat my lungs, and that'd be terrible. So it vents out. So I had to build that too. Yeah, for the 3D printer. Wink, wink. I saw you winking. Here, I'll give you guys a peek. No, it's okay. Don't get it twisted. I absolutely thought about doing that. I was like, well, if this whole 3D printing thing winds up falling apart and just doesn't work out, I can always turn it into a grow tent because it's basically a freaking grow tent. And now I'm kicking myself in the ass because it was set up so perfectly for the sluice. So this is the 3D printing station. We got the 3D printer back there. We got the washing station here, the wash and cure. We got the bucket full of alcohol wash. And then I have another UV curing station that I built. It's just, I think it's 150 watt UV array. So if something there I want to give it a little bit more of a cure, I can put it on this little turnstile and cure the shit out of it. But the 3D printer, when it arrived, it was missing a very important part. And unfortunately, Amazon can't just send you another part. So they have to send me a whole nother 3D printer so that I can get that part. But me being the impatient person I am, figured out what part it was that I needed. It was a bolt. It was a thumb screw. And I went back on Amazon and ordered a pair of them, and I got it up and running. Yeah, man, if you're driving, don't be chatting. Just listen in. Don't want you running off the road or anything. So I contacted support, and they said, okay, we'll send you a new printer. Don't worry about sending back the old item. Because occasionally they don't care. They're just like, whatever. And so I have another 3D printer on its way over to me that they don't want a replacement back to them for. So I think with my ingenuity, I got myself a second 3D printer. So if I can get this one to work well, that means I can get the second one to work well, and then I'll be doubled up on 3D printing and I can double up my production. But that means I'm going to be blowing through resin, and that shit is expensive, man. I guess it's about the same price as filament. You get about a kilogram for 15 to 20 bucks. The problem there is resin-based prints are solid, where filament-based prints have a lot of empty space that they just kind of lattice up so that they can print, but they don't fill it in so that it saves filament. And so it stretches further because of that. These being solid, it burns through them. But the detailing on the print itself, way better. Like, phenomenally better. So, I did do my first couple of prototype prints, I guess you could call them. And it turned out pretty alright. Not perfect, not usable, not nothing I would sell. But at least it gave me an idea of what I need to do to make them better. So I have my revision 8 of the toolbox sluice header printing up right now. But yeah, what I print will be substantially more rugged. And it'll be completely sealed, watertight. The filament ones, they can leak into the internals and sometimes squeak out the back. But these ones are going to be tight. High definition. It's like an 8K or 6K screen. So it should turn out pretty nice. And it's a simple shape. It's not like there's a whole bunch of detailing. But what I did do is I embossed my logo into the side, because it will do that level of detail. And that came out nice. So hopefully this print comes out entirely nice. And then I'll have a good sample to start from. Then I can start producing them for the toolbox sluice and make a mess here in the shed. But it'll be fun. But with these ones, I think maybe I might start selling the header box by itself. And then people can set it up however the hell they want, with whatever pump they want, whatever they got. If they got a fish tank pump, they can hook that up. If you got a bilge pump and a speed controller, you can use that too. So I think I'm going to go that route, just to open it up. Because I'm going to have to charge a little bit more for the headers. just because like I said, the resin I wind up having to use twice as much per. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Joey. Happy early birthday. Hopefully you're here on your birthday. Well, hopefully you're doing something else on your birthday. Hopefully you're not here. No offense, but go celebrate your birthday with real people, not internet people. All right. While you guys are sitting there, if you got nothing else better to do, head over to that link that I just dropped up the top of the chat. That's of course the weekly video to leave a comment on. It's just a video. I'm tired of fighting copyright strikes on my own stuff, for my own stuff. Shit takes too long. And so, just heading back to those, at least for right now, because I didn't prepare for shit. As I don't. And so head there, leave a comment, do the thing on the thing. And remember, you do need to be here to win. So don't just leave a comment and then take off and be like, well, Dig Daddy, I left a comment. What do you want from me? Be like, well, I want you to stay and hang out and shit. But if it's going to be like that, peace out. So don't be like that. Don't be a douche. Hang. Chill out with me and stuff. But once we get to the end of the stream, I'll pick a name with a random comment pickerator, and then you could potentially win yourself some sloppy seconds. Additionally, since it's kind of basically the first of the month and I don't want to wait a whole week to make an announcement, it's October, and you know what that means. Dig Daddy just released his new pay dirt, Ghouls and Gold. So go check that out on backyardprospecting.com in the prospector shop. Super limited run. I only made 10 bags. One's already been sold. 3 are going to our monthly Patreons. One's being given away to our Patreon. One's been given away to our monthly Patreons. 3 are already assigned for our monthly Patreon. So that's 4. One's already been sold. So how many does that leave? 4. 4 bags are available. So, good luck. Each bag has a half a gram. It's got some red agate. It's got some amethyst in it. It's got a little creepy guy in there to make it for ghouls. Some little tchotchke charmy things, and of course some badass pay dirt with some Benson Beach and some garnets thrown in there. So it's going to be a more difficult bag as well. So enjoy, good luck, take it slow, get that shiny. There's a half gram in every bag. And there you go. Yeah, they're over there. If you go to the link, you'll see what I mean. It all explains itself if you go to the link. Well, not like breathing heavy looking in your window creepy, but like, zombie apocalypse kind of creepy. I think there's a difference there, and it's pretty substantial. Take it slow on the cleanup, buddy. The microcells like to oversaturate really quick and let gold slide out. But if you go slow, I bet no problem it'll hold on to. You'll have a tray full of garnets and gold. uh, boy. I'm sure, I'm sure. I'm going to shut up. That's what I'm sure of. Duct tape and squirrel. I am trying to win over a squirrel in my yard. Whenever I see it, I try to like get its attention, but I never have any peanuts or anything with me. So it's like if I do get its attention, it's just gonna be like, what? And I'll be like, well, let me pet you, and it'll be like, F off, dude. You're a human. I'm a squirrel. Why the hell would I let you pet me? But if you give them treats, then they're like, all right, yeah, no, yeah, right there, right there. Cool, I'm gonna eat this. You just keep going right there, and then you can establish a friendship. And that was my goal. But not like Squirrel Creepy, where I'm catching them and taxidermying them and putting them all around my shed. I think that would be, I think that would be a different kind of creepy altogether. So you're looking for the heavy breather kind of creeper? Wondering why like your clothes are disappearing off the clothesline, shit, things like that. I don't know. I saw it in a movie once, so that's why it came to mind. I don't know anybody who actually hangs their clothes out, so you'll never catch me stealing their clothings and towels and stuff. Anywho, also, since it's basically, we're going to call this the first of the month stream, or maybe we shouldn't because I didn't prepare any of the banners or names or anybody. Well, I feel like a dick now. I said I was going to do something and I didn't even think it out, which is kind of par for the course as well. Patreon. I gotta go check the Patreon, see who actually exists, see who's all up to date, and find the wheel of names. Oh, that's what I did on Sunday. On Sunday, we bought the boy, or we went car shopping. We got a car for my boy, so that he can go get his ass a job and start making some money, and then I can stop feeding him. I jest. It's Dig Daddy, so it's not creepy. It's Dig Daddy with a D. If I called myself Big Daddy, then I feel like that would be creepier. But it's Dig Daddy, so it's quirky and fun. It's a play on words. Big Daddy's my other channel. We don't advertise that one here though. This is a family friendly place. We got him a Subaru Legacy. Big Dig Daddy. Yeah, we got him a Subaru Legacy with the backup camera. So I want him to be able to see shit behind him and not run shit over. And it's a fun little car. I mean, it's like a small mid-sized sedan. He wanted a sedan. He didn't want like a sport. Well, he wanted a sporty something, but he knew he wasn't going to get that. That's why I needed the resin printer, so I can really, really capture the fine details. Now I just need to get a 3D scanner. So that's what my donations are for now, is for my 3D scanner, so that I can scan things. You can't just dip it in the resin and be good to go. That shit hurts. I mean, it's probably not good for you. I mean, so anywho, it's 5:30. What do you guys say now that I've forgotten what I was doing? I was on the Patreon. I don't think I've had any new people join or leave this last month, which is nice. Did you? Is that what my phone's going off about? Got a new order. Somebody bought some dirt. See, they're going fast, folks. There's only 3 left. Gotcha. All right, cool. Now I don't have to do anything with the wheel. Everybody who was there last month is back in action this month. And so let's go down that list real quick and see who. Did I forget to do a list for last month too? Fuck. So now I have to make 2 lists. Every month I like to say thank you, officially and unofficially, to my patrons. You guys and your donations absolutely make the biggest difference here of what I'm able to do, getting paid every month, buying gear that I don't need. But I want to bring you guys an example of and show it to you so you can make a decision if you want to spend your own money. And the Patreon's donations absolutely help me to be able to do that. And so for that, I want to thank you guys. Truly, I wouldn't be able to put together what I can and what I have without your support. It is absolutely critical, and it helps out immensely. So again, thank you. You guys are awesome. So I'm just going to read off down the line. I'm not going to put any list up because I neglected to make a sign for it because I didn't think I was going to do the first of the month stream today. But I guess we're doing the last day of the month stream today because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait a whole week to do this stuff. So, I say thank you to David Dandurand, Wrench Repairs and Prospecting, Alex Lyman, Keith J., Brad Hayden, Jake Peacock, Michael Cruz, Donna Corin, Sean McClellan, Richard Zitch, Weezen Geezer, Chris W., Rich Pedersen, Kevin S., Thomas Leha, B. Greeny, Nick Matson, and Bacchus573. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And, yeah. Again, without you guys, there wouldn't be a channel. Now, if you want to get in and become a patron and support the channel month to month, I have 2 tiers of support. I have a $5 where you're just basically saying, thank you, here you go, keep up the good work. I call you guys my high five homies. I do send a little this or that out to you as a thank you for your initial donation. A little 3D printed pan, some stickers, and a thank you note. But what it really gets you is early access to any new pay dirt that I release. I let the patrons know at least usually a day in advance, if not a week in advance, when there's something new that's going to be available, because they do sell out really quick. I only do a very, very limited run, because all the little things I put in there are a little pricey this month, and so it kind of went overboard. And when I added it all up, I was a little bit surprised. What's I getting at? You get entered in to win one of these, a bag of pay dirt. Now, that's the $5 level. If you want to get in at the $50 level, you automatically get a bag of my pay dirt that I'm putting out. If I'm putting out a lower end bag and it's, like a $20 bag, I beef that thing up for the patrons and they get a special edition just for them. Otherwise, if it's like this and it's a half grammer, that's what they get. They get themselves a bag of the monthly pay dirt. So if you want to get in on that and give your support, again, $50 a month, and it also gets you entered in for that same raffle, so that you could potentially buy a bag and get a bag for free. You never know. It has happened. But that's it. That's what you get when you get on the Patreons. You get announced things early. Sometimes when I put out special things, like, you know, when I first put out my album, I gave the patrons a direct link to the SoundCloud files so that they could go check them out without having to deal with the YouTube ads. Now my album is on all the major streaming services, so you can listen to it on Amazon Music, you can listen to it on iTunes, on Spotify. But they get the heads up and the access first, so that's what you get at being a patron. So go check that out. Whew, that was a lot of words, and I am out of breath. Damn. But go check it out, patreon.com. I'm sure somebody put a link to it here in the chat. If not, they will. Give them a minute. There you go. Chris Dub, DD's Patreon, right there. Yeah, I was thinking about moving all my membership stuff over to, just straight up over to YouTube. But I guess it wouldn't really matter at this point. But I didn't like that you got to get to a threshold with YouTube before you could access your money. You know? It's like I got to hit $100 before I can touch anything. Oh. I see. Yeah, I don't like anybody taking my money. My money's my money. I think they probably do. I mean, ideally, people could just donate to me directly via PayPal, but then PayPal takes their cut too. Everybody takes a cut. The only way to get anybody out of your cut is to send them cash, which I do accept. RJ, yeah, we're all doing better now. The wifey still has it kind of sitting on her. She's got a little bit of a cough she doesn't usually have. I still got a little bit sitting on me as well, having to clear it out every now and then. I think the fact that I smoke herb helped because I cough all the time anyways, so it helps to excavate, helps to get it out. But overall, yeah, we're all feeling good. We're all back in action, back to work and back to school, back doing what we do on the daily grind as it is. But we are getting on into the night here, and I want to do some pay dirt, do a little sluicing. So let's hop over to the sluice. Let's go sluicing and tunes. I'll have to move the camera back to where it's supposed to go. We're not looking at the 3D printer no mo. There we go. That's a good angle. I like that angle. There we go. All right. Now let's fire up some tunes. These ones are off the album, so that way I don't get copyright struck for my own stuff. This is off album 2 that I haven't posted up yet. I gotta fire up the generator though, because it's been a little bit. Here, mine doesn't need to be so loud. Alright, so we got a nice flow going through the sluice. It's looking good, looking fine. Get a little bit of water. We got some dirt from my favorite spot out on the river. Which one? Ha ha ha, nice try. The one where I dig holes, that's which one. And of course I added a little something to it as well. Boom, Backyard Prospecting. Get your cup, backyardprospecting.com. In the swag shop, you can get one for yourself. You can't hear the music? All right, yeah. If I head up that way, I will check that place out. I always like finding new spots. Huh. The source failed, and it's not playing it. So we'll get rid of that. We'll re-add it. Did it ever come through, the audio for the music? Fuck it, I'll turn it up then. Alright, let's get it done. Turn the music up a little bit so you can hear it at least through my mic. Bless the old sluice. Alright, let's get digging. See, I lost my hearing in a Buick Regal with the stereo way too goddamn loud. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody pay attention to Mr. Flash. He's doing a promo. I forgot to mention, I'm going to be on Flash in the Pan on the 22nd. Well, Ed has invited me to come hang out. And so I hope you all can make it. If you're not subscribed, Flash in the Pan right there here in the chat. It's our good friend Ed. He's got his own shed, and he's invited me to come hang out. Wow, bananas. Oh, goddamn. All right. Let's see what we found. I truly love the simplicity of the Dream Mat. Oh, goddamn. Oh, sorry about that. Woo! That's right. While I'm coughing my lungs out, go leave a message or leave a comment on the comment video. That beautiful pay dirt. There we go. A little yum yum. Oh, I gotta find an empty snuffer. Now, of course, because this is Monday night and I'm lazy, I'm gonna get a little bit of black sands and whatnot in your gold. Oh, chasing one flake. It decides it wants to run. Oh, I guess I was chasing two. Apparently I was. All right. Got it all right there. Where's my torch at? Where's my... Oh, it's right here. I'm gonna let that chill. Ooh, yeah. Put a pause on that cause. Welcome back, Big Daddy, out here in the shed. 5:55. Wow, I didn't realize we were already that far on. Well, I want to thank you all for hanging out here. It's always a good time here on the Monday night. Thank you all for spending some time with me rather than watching football. Or maybe you are watching football and I'm just a side thought. Either way, I'm there and I'm with you. And I really dig that you made time for me. So thank you very much for that. And I want to give away some dirt. So, like I said, we're going to do the first of the month stream here today. And part of that is giving away one of these bags of dirts to one lucky Patreon. So, we are going to hop over to the Gall page where we got the spinny frog here, old Freddy the Mooch. We got all our patrons lined up against the wall, ready for a frisking and a spinning. And I should probably put you guys on that same page that I'm looking at. All right. So, for the bag, Ghouls and Ghosts, one lucky Patreon. We're going. Oops, I almost ended the stream. Let's spin the wheel. This month's winner is Alex Lyman. Lemon. Congratulations, Alex. You are this month's Patreon Pay Dirt winner. Excuse me. Obviously, you don't have to be present to win, though it'd be nice if you was. But I have your address. Hopefully, it's the same as what's in your Patreon, because that's where I ship to. If it's not, and you catch this stream before, say, tomorrow or the next day, let me know. That way I can make sure I get it out to the right place. All right. So now, where'd the thing go? Oh, God damn it. Now we transition over to the bench cam. Grab our gold that we just weighed out, or we just dried out. Turn the slew. God damn, I can't talk tonight. Turn the scale on. Zeroed out. Let's see how much we found. If you want to guess, now would be the time to throw it in there. I think I saw Culver with a 134. He is pretty close. One, 3, 2. And everything. That was a pretty close guess, man. Jeez. Oh, there it is. 134.133 ish of a gram of gold. It keeps going to 134, man. I think Culver's guess was right on the money. This dude is a savant or clairvoyant or something. I don't know. But what I do know is somebody needs to take this home tonight. Come on, you know the song. Sing along. Take me. Yeah, that's it. I'm not singing. Fuck. All right, what's today's? This is the 9:30. .13 quattro. Dig daddy. All right, now you know what you got to do. You got to leave a comment on the comment video if you want to win what's going in this bag. And what is going in this bag? That is always the question that we face every Monday night. It's like, ah, damn, what are we going to put in this thing? And I'll tell you what we're going to put in this thing. Not these nuggets of gold, but what we'll put is this cool little foreign coin 5/somethingth of their native currency. Let's throw a couple more in there. That one's from Canada. I know that place. That one might be Canada as well. Who knows? You'll figure it out once you get it. Let's see what else do we got over here on the bench. Messing up my space, needing to go. Hey, here's some rose quartz. Here's a heart of agate, or jasper, or whatever that was. I don't even know what it was. But the thing I'm looking for my little pans, man. I'm sure you guys like those little mini pans. But I can't give them away. I can't find them. And this is what I get for cleaning up my space, you know? Everything I needed was right where it needed to be. And I go and quote unquote clean, and it's all gone. And it's so weird because they're always right there. And I don't think I've gone through them all. I could have sworn I just saw them the other day. Yeah. The Predator Brofist. Alright, well, I feel really bad because I can't find my mini pans. Never mind, just found them. I don't feel bad anymore. I'll be honest, I didn't feel bad to begin with. Boom, because I knew I would find it. There you go. But since I brought the gems out, we'll throw a couple of them in there anyways. I have no idea what those are. I think they were fluorite. I didn't really look when I threw them in. I just threw them in because I'm like that sometimes. What was the other thing we were supposed to talk about tonight? 3D printing and... was it shed upgrades? Did we cover all that? Just want to make sure so that I can make an appropriate thumbnail. Alright, this should be fairly easy to go through for the most part. Just some cool gems in there. A little pan. Scoop of garnets. Oops. And some gold. At least I didn't throw any Benson Beach in there. There we go. Last chance to get yourself entered in. Leave a comment on the comment video because we're about to pull a name. It is 6:04 and I am past my bedtime. So, derpty derp de derp derp derp. There's me. There's me. Alright, so if you want to win this little bag, my little thank you for hanging out with me here tonight. Make sure to leave a comment there. I'm going to go grab that thing right now. Thumbs up the videos. If you haven't seen all my videos and reviews, hit the playlist and just fall asleep to it, to my soothing voice. It's very good for that. For some ASMR, just listen to my voice, my calming voice. You want to skip any bad reviews because I might yell. Might not be a calming voice on those ones, but usually. Anyways, that's all my shameless self-plugging we will do tonight. Congratulations once again, Alex. But it's time to pick a random YouTube comment. All right. Just refresh the page, and so we shouldn't have it crash on us. 7 plus 6 is 13. Boy, this will be embarrassing if I get it wrong. Dun, dun, dun. We only have 21 comments out of the 29 people that are here. Well, all right. I mean, it's that time. It's 6:06. Let's do this shit. Let's find us a winner. Tonight's winner is Vester661. Are you still with us, Vester? Let's check the act. Oh, he is. He's here with us. And let's see what the comment was. Hello, good luck, everyone. Yep, there he is. All right. All right, good stuff, man. Congratulations. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. You got a bag of dirt coming out to you. It'll be a fun little pan to go through. Just a little something, like I said, to say thanks. So, let's transition me to on. So, as always, make sure to send me your address at Dig Daddy with a D, at backyardprospecting.com. I forgot where I was. Backyardprospecting.com, so that I can send you some dirt. Alex, I got your information, so if you're watching this on the replay, I got you, bro. Let me know if your address changed. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. As always, I had a great time hanging with you tonight. And so keep an eye open for new stuff coming from it. I got these new 3D printers, and I plan on putting them to good use. And so keep your eyes open for that. Maybe get yourself an update for a toolbox loose when that comes out. So either way, thank you all for tuning in. And until next time, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. And if I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.